Right, welcome back to the channel. We're at South Staffs Golf Club. Yesterday I filmed that content with the European Tour player at Camberwell, so that content is coming up and it's going to be really good. Unfortunately, didn't really play that well yesterday. Probably hit it the best I've hit it off the tee in a very long time, but the rest of the game just kind of like left me, and I turned up with zero feel. So yeah, I'm up at South Staffs. Came up last night. I got a TP Tour event tomorrow here, so I'm just up for a practice round today. It's like midday. I've got to find something for tomorrow because I'm not exactly full of confidence after yesterday's round. Conig's meeting me up here in a bit as well, just before we tee off. So fully see Conig today, a bit of this practice round, and yeah, I'll just try and show you as much as possible. Right, I've spent the last, I think, 3 hours almost hitting balls and hitting some chips around the greens and stuff, and I've found something that's really going to help, I think, for tomorrow. I'm actually hitting it really well on the range. So I think the biggest problem I've got at the moment, because I'm going through swing changes, it's easy to get in a nice routine when you're hitting balls on the range, but when you say to the golf course, I'm trying not to be too technical. I'm just trying to think of targeting, maybe hitting a few shapes, but it's so early on that the golf swing I take to the golf course is still obviously better than it was before, but it's still, you know, the old tendencies come out which lead to the stuff, basically the stuff that happened yesterday when I was playing. So what I'm going to do now is just have a few feels and like a couple swing thoughts that aren't intrusive, that I can still focus on target, still focus on playing golf, but I really feel like they're going to help me get around the golf course. So yeah, we're teeing off in 10 minutes. And here he is.
Here he is, he's right getting some filming.
Nike ambassador Harry.
Is that a new motor?
Yeah, I've got rid of the Audi. I was driving this now.
It's quite nice. Where'd you go?
It's alright.
Bit mappy. It's so low.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous.
What's it like over speed bumps?
Yeah, it's horrific. It's very firm, but it's alright. It does the job. It's going to do the job for another year or so.
That's nice.
How's it going, alright?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Yeah, you haven't been on the channel for ages. You're too big time now, aren't you?
No, never too big time. Just been busy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll do something soon.
Yeah, we need to do something soon.
No, I would have been on this channel twice. James asked me to record 2 podcasts, but he didn't upload either of them.
Yeah, that's because they were isn't it? Well, they weren't
Someone gate crashed them, basically.
Yeah, nappy.
Yeah.
But I think I need to. We can go up Camberwell if you want to film up there for a day.
Maybe,
do some stuff up there.
We'll just play somewhere in Devon.
Yeah.
Me and Flower, we're going to go down to like Bridgeport, like Charmouth area, with a caravan next week, which will be pretty nice to spend the night away.
Oh yeah?
My mate, the one who caddied for me in Dubai, he lives down there. Okay. So
well, I might come with you.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Jake's pretty good lad.
That'd be a good vlog then.
Yeah, it would be good. I think Harry needs to get away.
Get out his room.
Yeah.
Like a hermit, isn't he?
Here we have Big James.
trust me. That wind noise.
Great shot.
Great shot.
Flyer.
Right, so taking it to the competition day. So back home now. I just want to go through how the actual round went. So to get to the point, Enard, which is obviously not the start you wanted in tournament play, and it's not something that you want to make a habit of. NRing, no scoring, no returning, whatever. So we got to 11. My score wasn't in a good place at all. Hit it long left of the par 3, which ended up going OB and ended up just picking up. Walking to the next tee, no scoring, no returning. Despite the result, I actually took quite a lot of positives away from the day, which is gonna sound like a bit of a surprise. Now, I am still very much in the swing change process, and I've been a bit guilty over the last few weeks of just being like swing change in practice and not having, and firstly, just not really playing on the golf course, not hitting chips, not hitting putts, just really working on specific moves. And even in practice, I've made the error of not hitting enough golf shots and working on ball flights and actually seeing stuff that you're gonna see on a golf course, which is something that my coach has told me to stay away from, being like really one-dimensional swing obsessed. But it is still very early days, and I do have a few things in my golf swing, in my action, that I need to change. So moving forward, I know what I need to work on, but my practice is gonna change. It's gonna be half swing mechanics, half hitting golf shots. And also I need to play a lot more golf, get on a golf course, hit shots on the golf course, chip, putt, do the whole thing, not just become swing obsessed. I actually got off to a right start, went par, and then on the third hole, I changed my game plan. I was supposed to be hitting 6-iron wedge. The wind switched and it was like down off the right. I thought I could get close. Just wasn't the shot at all. Hit driver. Ended up being like 50 yards short, but having no shot because there really is no shot short and left of that green. And from there, tried to punch a 7-iron into the bunker so I could make up a down for par. It flew, it jumped the bunker and went into this long rough at the back. Ended up making a 7. So that's just all just stupid on-course decisions, not being competitively sharp, just making the wrong decision basically. From there, went on to make a few bogeys. And what I did notice is that through the first like 11, 12 holes, I'm sort of like in this position where I'm not sure if I should be trying to take technique to the golf course at all, or trying to feel some stuff in practice swing and then step into the golf ball. So I'm sort of like in this very stuck position. But as soon as I actually NR'd, I started doing what my coach actually told me to do, which was stepping back, getting your feels before you hit the shot, go in and just focus on target. And from then on, I think I made like 2 birdies coming in, and I had a chance for making like 4 over the last 7 holes. So all in all, I mean, if I'd have actually scored, I would have been probably like halfway down the field. The winning score was 2 under. It was blowing at like 35 miles an hour. The greens were like relatively quick, like very suspect pin positions, but that's kind of normal for TP Tour. They usually tuck them away as hard as possible. And yeah, the golf course itself, really nice golf course, South Staffs. Very tight, tree lines pretty much every hole, but the trees are very tightly packed as well. So you hit it in trees, you're chipping out sideways. All in all, it's not easy, a bit of a baptism of fire, first competition back. But the reason I'm taking positives is because when I actually got my game moving in the right place over the last 7 holes, the golf swing and the golf shots I was hitting were just so much more controllable and so much better. Not the best result to start with, but moving forward, I know what I need to work on. It's just a constant evolution of this technique of getting around the golf course better and just basically improving. And like I said, this is going to be an honest review, honest documentation. As always, I don't fake anything, as I'm sure you're aware. But moving forward, got another golf lesson with Ryan this Friday. We're going to work on short game. I'm playing next week at Silvermere. It's the Enable Pro-Am. So going up the day before practice round, I'm going to film a bit there, and I'm going to try and get someone to actually film the Silvermere Pro-Am competition. So he's going to be back, far away from me, filming every single shot. So I'll be able to do one of those videos as well, where I talk through the round. Hopefully a lot better than last time. And then moving forward, still trying to find a sponsor. Hopefully play Jamaica Tour Players Club the week after, because that is like an hour and a half away from my home, and it's a golf course that actually suits me. You can actually get the driver out, there's a bit of room, it's a long golf course. Very, very early days. A few comments about my last video saying, your game's quite a way away. I'm well aware that it's nowhere near where it needs to be, but I know where it's going, so just gotta stay positive, which I am. And I'm looking forward to proving a lot of people wrong when I actually get it in a good spot. So thanks for watching. Back with the rest of the European Tour vlog. Laurie Cantor, Matt Banahan and Ali. Rest of that's coming for the rest of this week, part 2 and 3. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for subbing and all that stuff. All right, cheers.